All right, so we know that there's plenty of mistakes that everybody makes within the stock market, but I've managed to narrow them down to 3, and here we go. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Own the Chaos. My name is Brad and I trade over-the-counter stocks. Now, tonight's video doesn't just apply to people, for those of you who are just trading over-the-counter. It applies to any type of trading, period. And so here we go. All right, so the first mistake that people make when trading anything, whether it's cryptocurrency, stocks, over-the-counter stocks, doesn't matter, is not having a plan or not sticking to a plan. We'll just combine that into one. So if you don't have a plan, get one. And if you do have a plan, make sure you stick to it. If you make goals for yourself, then stick to those goals. If you have set risk tolerance for yourself, then make sure you adhere to that risk tolerance. So if you get into a stock and you're planning on getting out at whatever percentage gains that you have set for yourself, make sure you're getting out at that point in time. Don't sit around and wait and get greedy on, if a stock is starting to run. Make sure that you're sticking to that plan, because oftentimes greed leads to bad mistakes and bad trading. Same thing on the other side. If you are setting your risk tolerance to a certain level and you tell yourself, I'm going to get out once it reaches this point, if it's not going the way that I want it to go, then do that. Don't sit there and suffer through the losses. Mistake number 2. Okay, so this one drives me insane. I don't know how many times people have come to me and say, well, so-and-so said this would be a good time to get in, or so-and-so said that this was a good support level, or maybe this is a good resistance level, or that, this or that was going on, and so I just decided to hop in. It's unreal. Some of you might be shaking your heads, but it is unreal the amount of times that I get direct messages all the time about stuff like this, or even just me. And how many times do I tell you not to follow everything that I do? That these are, when I have my stocks to watch, that it doesn't mean that these are stocks to buy or stocks to sell or whatever. It's a watch list for a reason. So don't listen to anybody else's opinion and do your own work. Follow the plan that you set up for yourself and don't go off of anybody else's plan. Stick to what you know and don't follow anybody else's opinion. Mistake number 3, trading too much or forcing a trade. I don't know how often I see this as well, and I've even been victimized or been a victim to this, and it's trying to make a revenge trade off of because you made a loss on something else. So if you take a loss on something else or you didn't stick to a certain plan that you made, don't go back and then try to make a trade in order to make up for that mistake that you made in the first place, because you will continue making mistakes and it will snowball and it will crush you. Go back to the drawing board. If you made a mistake or if you took a loss, go back to your plan and determine how or why you made that loss. And don't go back and make trades based off of the fact that you just made a mistake and you're just trying to make up for that in a hurry. The best thing you can do is be patient with growing your account, with growing your trading career, and rushing or forcing anything is only going to make things worse. Take a step back, reevaluate what it is that what might have gone wrong, and don't force a trade or don't trade too much, because it's only going to end in disaster. All right, so that's all I got for you guys tonight. I know this is a short video, but I'm actually a little bit under the weather and kind of been coughing a lot. I've been taking a bunch of medicine and down in some cough drops just to kind of get through this video to make sure that you guys had something for tonight. All right, so now that I've gotten through the content of this video, I wanted to touch on something else, and I wanted to follow up with you guys on what it was, or who the person was, the member within our group that suffered a loss as far as her house burning down, and her name was Jenny Stroh. So she's given me permission to give out, what's been going on, and actually have a little pre-recorded, video of just our phone conversation on letting her know what we were doing for her and just how much of a big inspiration that she's been to us, guys. Just to kind of give you a little bit of the backstory, her house didn't just burn down. She's a firefighter, and she fought to put out her own house. And it's just crazy to me to just think to yourself that you're watching your house burn, and even though you're trying to fight to put it out, there's nothing you can do, and that your house is going to be completely and totally ruined. She lost a pet in the fire, among all kinds of other things. And obviously, yes, they're material things, and the important thing is that she is healthy and her family and her husband. They're all doing well health-wise, but they're living in a little rundown, a 30-foot trailer, and running to their neighbors to get showers, and they take buckets back just to wash their dishes. It's been quite a nightmare with the insurance companies, as I'm sure probably a lot of you know if you've ever dealt with an insurance company on any kind of claim. That it's just been a really tough go for Jenny. But you know what? The big thing for her is that she's just kept up this amazing attitude and just an unbelievable amount of strength from this strong woman. And I felt it deep in my heart to share that with you guys and to just try to raise a little bit of money to just kind of give her a little bit more help in areas that she needed. And you guys really pulled through. Over $1,300 we were able to donate. And well, I'll just let you guys watch right now. So stay tuned. Hi, Jenny. Are you there? Can you hear me? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Good. So I just wanted to say hey and basically just ask you how things were going with the house.
Yeah, well, we're still trying to get it cleaned out, and Phil said he got the mortgage company to take their cut of the check, and we're just waiting for the other check to come. And once we get the house down to the floor, we plan on ripping it up to the cellar, and the Amish are going to come and build a shell on top.
Okay. So I mean, at least that's some kind of progress, right?
Yep, and the goal is to have it done by the end of September because I want a warm, dry place to stay for the winter.
Right. So like, you have what are you staying in right now? You're staying in like a motorhome type of deal.
30-foot camper.
30-foot camper.
We're staying in a 30-foot camper backed into our utility shed on our farm.
Oh, okay.
We got it plugged in. We take shower at the neighbor's house to carry water in with the pails to wash dishes and stuff.
Well, I gotta say, Jenny, that you inspire me. Just going through all that adversity and really kind of having the attitude that you've had. Just from what I've been observing on Facebook and just kind of like our small conversations that we've had back and forth on it. It's just it's pretty awesome to see just how you've just kind of kept your attitude up and you just keep on moving forward throughout all of it. So I really just wanted to say that. You inspire me, and I know that you inspire a lot of other people too. Yeah, absolutely.
I've had a lot of people say that, and I think the fire department has really helped, being a trained first responder.
Yeah.
Because when that house was on fire and I was standing there watching them, I couldn't help them because my gear was in the house. I had peace come over because I knew God would help me get through this. And I knew I had an awesome group of friends, and I was not going to dwell on it, and my life had to start living from this moment forward.
Right. Yeah, I totally get that, but it would be so easy to kind of go the other way, right, and kind of just think about the downside of it or whatever, and just kind of be the negative. I think it takes a much stronger person to kind of have a positive outlook on it, and you definitely have done that, and I think you're an inspiration to others as well. And basically the main reason for my calling, I'll just come out with it, was that we put together, and I don't know if you've been following that GoFundMe page. And that GoFundMe page was specifically for you. So the We Trade HQ team and community has raised $1,326.85 just to kind of like give you a little heads up.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and so
we're gonna have to hire help to finish this house, and the advance we got is gone. We're using funds that other people have given us too, and that's about gone. These dumpsters are almost $600 a piece.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna have another one or two.
Right. So
awesome.
and I know that's not a whole ton of money, but it was just something that our community just really felt like.
Oh, it helped so much.
Yeah, and on top of that, this is just from the community. For myself as well, I'm going to add another $500 to that, so you'll have just shy of $2,000 to put towards whatever else you need. I'm glad that we're able to help you out in some way, and once I get this out to people, don't expect it to stop here. We'll definitely help you out in any way we can. All right.
Yeah, you guys are so awesome, and I can't wait till I can get trading full time too.
Yeah, well, awesome. I'm so glad that we're able to help you out, and it's been really great, the community that we've built here.
Yeah, if you make it up this way, we're by Rushford Lake. You would love to go fishing.
Oh yeah, I'll get me some smallmouth or some tiger muskie up there, whatever. I'd be happy to do that.
Yeah.
All right, well, Jenny, again, I appreciate you. You keep doing what you're doing and maintain that positive attitude. And I'm telling you, you're going to touch a lot more lives than you might realize. So good for you. And again, I'm glad we're able to help you.
Thank you so much.
All right, Jenny, take care.
Thank you so much, Brad.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye. How awesome was that? Just how appreciative that Jenny is and that we were able to give to her. And not only that, guys, but that's just a testament to how awesome our group is. And you guys didn't even know who it was or what the situation was really, but you guys stepped up and gave. And that to me just speaks to what it is that we do here within Own the Chaos and We Trade HQ. Just the amount of support that you guys have been able to provide for not only me but other members as well has been just astounding. That's what we do. We're here to change lives, and not just to make a bunch of money to satisfy whatever selfish needs we have. Of course, we all have them, and I'm not going to go against anybody who wants to do something a little bit for themselves. Absolutely, go and do that. You earned it. But to be able to just give like that, it's just amazing, guys. It's just a testament to what kind of culture it is that we have. So without getting any more mushier than that, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I know Jenny does too, and just kind of give her a shout out or just some kind of comment of support. She's within our Facebook group, so I'm sure you could probably find her. If you're watching this video for the first time, I mean, how can you not be blown away by this community? So if you're interested in checking us out and want to know what we're about and how we help people, and change their lives for the better, please check all of the links down into the description below. I'm not going to go into too much detail on it, but just check it out and see if that's something that you want to be a part of, because it really is something truly special that we've already built, and we're just getting started. We're only scratching the surface, guys. So as always, I will see you all before the bell, and B. Smith is out. All right, so I know this is a really quick video, but oh my gosh.